maybe if you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, who isn't this tax season? There are a few things you can do to try to help ease some of that anxiety.
And joining us this morning is Natalie Poole with Peace of Mind. Thanks a lot for coming in, Natalie.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's take this from a broad approach here. What could be causing some of these feelings of anxiety?
Well, first of all, when it comes to tax season, there's already this feeling of, what if I owe?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't have it. Now, add on that right now we're already dealing with some financial stress. Gas is high, groceries are high, and then even many people who had really high-paying jobs lost them during COVID and are still displaced. So now you're adding all of these mounting feelings when it comes to financial stress. So the tax is just like that one little straw that's sending people right over the edge.
So what are some of the signs? You know, here you are kind of plugging away and you think you're doing fine, but what are some of the signs that maybe you are feeling this way and maybe you just don't know it?
Okay, so one of the signs would be when it comes to financial anxiety is you find yourself constantly on that app looking at your balance. Like, okay, right?
Yeah.
Like, haven't we all been there?
Yeah.
Or when we go to the store, things that ordinarily would not have cost us any level of stress at all, we're questioning whether we should purchase it or not. Or if we're just constantly ruminating about the thoughts of money. Everything we think about is tailored right back to that. You know what, the kids need shoes. Yeah, but I don't know if can they wear the same ones they had? Yeah, they might be a little tight. These constant, like, overwhelming, mounting feelings lets us know money is an issue for us, and we need to kind of decompress a bit about that.
Yeah, money, I mean, it plays such a large role in everyone's life for sure. So let's take the approach from the other side. We talked about worrying about it. What can people do to try to make themselves feel better about it other than making more money?
Absolutely, because that's really kind of outside of our circle of influence to a certain degree, right? So one of the things we can do is, and it may sound funny, but is have a place of gratitude. Sometimes we focus on so much of the deficit of what we don't have, but think about the things that we do have. It may mean we have to set a budget. Unfortunately, that's like a bad word for many. But maybe on Mondays, it could be a no money Monday.
Okay.
So on that day, we don't go out and buy our special coffee. We don't spend money on things that we really don't need. We might find by that doing that, mounting, we're able to save some money. And then the famous saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
I always like that.
Right?
Yeah.
So instead of focusing on everything related to money, just focus on a few things. If it's related to tax season, even though today is the day, drum roll, right? What about next year, planning ahead instead of waiting until the 14th to gather all of those documents?
Yeah, it sounds so easy,
I
Natalie.
know,
It sounds
right?
so easy.
Right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then literally take your calendar and then every Monday or one day that you choose to get maybe together 5 pieces of documents. And then you can cross it off. And guess what you can do afterwards? You can reward yourself.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Right? Because I love reward.
Me too.
Right, okay? And it can be in a non-monetary way.
Like?
Well, let's see. What do you like to do? It may say, you know what? I know that I like art. So maybe I like to go to a fancy art exhibit, but why not go down to the DIA? It's free if you live within the metropolitan area, right? It could be other things. Get together with friends. Maybe create a little brunch at home. So things that ordinarily you would do outside of the home that can be quite costly, you can do in the home.
Great ideas.
Yeah, great tips. All right, thank you so much. Good to have you. We're feeling so much
We
more
are.
zen already,
Deep
right?
breath.